Okay, I'm going to begin lesson 12 on writing Persian. But before I continue, I would like to ask you a question. Uh, how many letters in English do have dots? Do you remember? Let me write it for you. We have this, yeah, J, yeah? J has a dot, yeah? But if you just capitalize it, it has no dot. J has a dot, but with no capitalization, it would be what? With the capitalization, it would be no dot. Am I right? What else do we have? What else do we have? What about I? Yes, I has a dot, but if you capitalize it, it has no dot. Or let me say again, I, yes, with no capitalization, is where it has dot. Well, in Persian, so there are no other, to the best of my knowledge, there are no other letters in Persian with, in English, with actually with dots. But in Persian, dots play significant roles. Okay, now let's go to some of these and see how dots play roles in changing the sounds, and also when they are used in the words, they change the meaning. Okay, now look at this one. That is he, okay? He, he, he. We have borrowed this from Arabic, but in Arabic it's pronounced ha, but in Persian it is pronounced he, like house, like hey, okay? So he, the same, more or less the same as English is. Okay, this is a connective letter, and therefore when you want to connect it to the following letter which goes after it, this semicircle that you see, the semicircle here, that gets deleted, and then we have this, the top, and then we come to over here. We don't go down to make it a circle, we go just straight, and then we'll wait for the next letter to be connected to that. Let me just give you some examples. Well, of course, if it is used at the end of the word, or it is used by itself, then there is no, it's going to be the same shape. Okay, so this is, we keep it for where it is at the at the end of the word, or when it is actually used by itself. I'll provide you some examples. Now, what about this one? Ruh. Ruh means spirit, sometimes ghost. Now, r, non-connective, u, non-connective, and he should be written as it is, not to be attached, because this vav, which is pronounced u here, is non-connective. It does not allow this to be connected to this one. Ruh. How about this one? R, a, t. Rahat. Okay? Rahat. Rahat. Let me make it a little bit bigger so that you can see them, okay? Rahat. Ra. Okay? Ra. A. T. Rahat. Rahat means comfortable, okay? Comfortable. Now let's go to the one which is used at the beginning. This is he. I put an a, so far we have ha. Then since this one is connective, I put a sin, and again that's also connective. So I say Hasan, Hasan. He, a, s, a, n, Hasan. Hasan is the name for a boy. Let's say her, and then this one is exceptional, is used o, ho, then we have l, e, hole. Hole means towel. What about this one? He, okay, he, so far, connective, s, connective, a, non-connective, b, hesab. Hesab. Hesab means arithmetic. Okay. M, o, a, m, a, d. M, o, a, m, a, d. Muhammad. Muhammad is the name for a boy. He, a, okay, so far ha. Then we have a l, we had it before, hal. Hal means present, at the present, okay? If I say ha, l, a, and then this in writing, this one is a, which is attached to the l, and that appears like this, okay, in calligraphy. Hala. Hala means right now. What about this one? He, a, r, f. Harf. Harf means letter. Okay, L-E-T-T-R, which is what we have, a character. I mean, a character is a letter by itself. So he, a, r, f. Okay, connective. A is a sign. R is non-connective. So we say harf, and we all had already the f sound. Harf means a letter. Actually, sometimes it means words and so on. So we have m, a, h, a, l, mahal, m, a, and then I say mahalle, mahalle. Mahalle means district. We have f, okay, then we have a, connective, r, far, so far far, farah, okay, farah. Well, I just leave it for next time. Okay, farah. Farah is a name for a girl. Farah. Okay. So this is he. Now, the same he that we have here, this shape, if I put a dot inside it, okay, and then what is connected is under it, that would be J. So let me write down J, okay? If you compare this one with this one, okay, this and this, you will notice that they look like each other, except that this one has a dot in the middle, okay? This is connective, this is also connective. So when they are connected, this semicircle disappears, and then it is linked to the following letter. Let's go to some examples. J, U, R, A, B. Jurab means socks and stockings. Ju, now non-connective. J, juje. Juje means chicken. J, V, A, D, Javad. J, ja. Sorry, I should have put this one. Though it is not necessary actually, but right now I just add them. Javad, Javad, Javad. Well, here you see there's a space here. In writing, if you are copying it, don't put too much space, a little space. I don't know why it's here too much, as if there are two different words. They are not. Actually, Javad is one word, okay? Javad is the name for a boy. What else do I have? B, O, R, J, Borj. Borj means tower. A, N, J, E, R, Anjir, fig, F-I-G. A, non-connective, N, connective, J, connective, E, connective, and Re is the final, which of course is a non-connective by itself. Anjir means fig. Let's say Da, N, e, sh, j, u. دانشجو. D, non-connective. A, non-connective. N, connective. This one is A as a sign. Sh, connective. Ch, connective. And then U at the end is دانشجو. دانشجو. دانشجو means university students or college student. Okay. Ja, okay. Ja, J, A. Then non-connective. R, non-connective. U, jaru. Jaru means broom, where you sweep the carpets and so on, or the house. And then we have A, N, J. Anja means there, There. Anja. A, non-connective. N, connective. J, connective. And A is the final. Okay, anja means there. So again, I want to emphasize on the fact that this is a he. You see the he? This one is a J. J, he. J, he. And then the dot in the middle, and later on, the dot under it will make a distinction between this one, which is he, and this one, which is J. Okay? So dots play significant roles in Persian. Now, take the same thing as he, but this time I put 3 dots in the middle. And that's a letter which exists in Persian, but not in Arabic. So let's say ch, okay? Now compare it with this one with 1 dot, would be j. This one with no dot is what? He. He, j, and ch. Of course, the name for this is jim, but I pronounce it as j, okay? So this is che, che, che. Like in English, we say church, or watch, or arch, things like that. Okay, so let's go to some of them, some of these words. Ch, a, r, ch, and we have already learned the khe. Remember the khe, the dot goes on the top. If you move this dot to here, it will be charj, which doesn't exist. So in the middle, it will be j. On the top, it will be khe. Charh means wheel, W-H-E-L-L, okay? Charh. We have a, ch, a, r, achar. Achar means screwdriver or driver, screwdriver. Then we have p, e, and then ch, peach, bolt. And that makes it so beautiful. Look at this. How many dots we have? 3, 5, and we have 8 dots here. That makes it so beautiful. So the first one is P, connective, E, connective, and we have Che, which is final, but it has the 3 dots inside this semicircle. Peach. Okay, peach. And peach means bolt. B-O-L-T. And then we have Che, E, R, A, chera. Ch, E, R, A, chera means Y. W-H-Y, Y. What about this one? P, A, R, Ch, E, parche. P, A, R, Ch. Parche means cloth. C-L-O-T-H. Now, P with 3 dots, connective, A, non-connective, Re, non-connective, Che, connective, and this one is attached. It's that A we learned earlier, and that was parche. Okay, that's parche, means cloth. Okay, this one. O, ch, much, much. You see how beautiful it is? Compare these two, so beautiful. O, ch, much. Much means the wrist and the arm, wrist, W-R-I-S-T, wrist, okay? And then we have ch, a, t, r, chatra. Chat means umbrella, umbrella. Ch is connective, a is a sign, t is connective, and re is the final. Chatra means umbrella. G, a, ch, gach. Again, this is g, yeah? I put an a, and that would be ch, gach. Gach means chalk. 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 Okay. Ch, e, sh, m. Cheshm. Cheshm. Ch, e, sh, m. Connective. This is a sign A. This is connective. Shin or sh connective, and it is attached to the me. And chesh means actually it means I. E-Y-E. I. Now we have already practiced on this. This is khe. Khe. So before I write khe, let me just overview that. What was that one? That was he. Yes, he. Now, what is this one? It will be j. And what is this one? It will be che. Okay? And now I have this one, which is khe. Of course, we practiced on this earlier. So, no dot, one dot in the middle, three dots in the middle, and one dot on the top. No dot, he. One dot, j or jim. Three dots, che, and one dot on the top would be khe. Okay? So, he, j, che, khe. Okay? Khe. Okay? I don't think that you have any problem pronouncing these three, but you may find it a little bit difficult for those who are non-heritage students. Okay? So, let's have some examples. Okay. Khiyar. Khiyar. Khiyar means cucumber. Shakhe means branch of a tree. Shakh means what's that? Horn. Yeah, horn. The shakh of a cow, for example, horn. Then we have khane means the house. Khane means the house. Khe khorus. Oh, that was wrong. Khorus. Khorus means rooster. Okay. Then we have tarikh. Tarikh means history. T connective or non-connective, re non-connective, E connective, and then we have khe, which is final. Since this is at the end, final, it appears like this. Okay, tarikh. Tarikh means history. What else do I have? Okay, Nakhla. Nakhla. Nakhl means palm tree. Okay, nakh. So let's go back. Let me go back again. This is the end of lesson 12. We notice that in English we have two letters which have the dots on them, I, and we have J. But if they are capitalized, then they lose that. But I don't know why they have dots if they are not so significant. Okay, this is he. Ruh. Rahat. Hasan. Hole. Hisab. Muhammad. Hal. Hala. Harf. Mahalle. Farah. Jim, pronounced J. Jurab. Juje. Jawad. Burj. Anjir. Daneshju. Jaru. Anja. Che. Charkh. آچار پیچ چرا پارچه مچ چتر گچ گچ چشم. ه ج چ خ. Okay, the ha jim che khe. Okay, he j che, and then we have khe. Khiyar, shakhe, shakh, khane, khurus, tarikh, nakhla. Okay. I hope that you have practiced them so far. So these 4 letters are all the same in shape. What is significant is where the dots are, and also whether there are dots or no dots. No dot, it will be he. 1 dot, it would be je. 3 dots would be che, and 1 dot on the top would be khe. So when you are writing, you must be very careful about these dots. I told you that dots in Persian are distinctive. And what I mean is that whether they do occur or not, the meanings may change. Okay, it's different from English, that if you don't write, if you write a capital I or if you use a J without dot, people can read it. No, you have to specifically concentrate on where this particular dot occur. Okay, at the above, or there's no one here. There is 1 in the middle. There are 3 in the middle. There's 1 on the top. Okay, that's how we can use them correctly in Persian. Have fun.